Okay, so here's where you find the Nvidia Profile Inspector. You just type that in, you'll find a github.com address. And this happens to be the latest version. Go ahead and click to save that. All right, so once you run that piece of software, you'll scroll down, talking take two, scroll down to 5. You're in the global driver profile up here. Now you can select so many presets for different games and change these settings for each individual thing, but we're going to do this globally. And then you'll scroll down to 5, common, and you got the rBAR enable. It says disable, so you want to enable it. Okay, so once you've enabled this, go down to rBAR options, and you'll choose not the 0, but the 01, and it's got some other words here. Don't worry about that, just choose the 01. And then for the rBAR size limit, you'll choose the 04 option. It does say Red Dead Redemption 2, but that's what you want to choose. Okay, and so then once you've made those 3 changes, rBAR enabled, rBAR options to the OT1, and then rBAR size limit to the OT4, and then apply changes. Now, let's check out the benchmarks and see if we've made any difference. Okay, so let's look at the enabling the rBAR, and let's see if this is actually giving us a performance. So apparently this is just with the Intel systems. Jay, this is information from JayzTwoCents. Jay, and the link to his videos down below. I don't believe in stealing work. This is initially from him. And I'll try to make sure that link's in the description if you want to go check out that video. It's a good video. But apparently Intel disables the rBAR, even though when you're going in to look at GPU-Z, it'll actually say that the resize is enabled. But that just means it's available to be enabled in the BIOS and not actually enabled, and you wouldn't know that unless you use this piece of software. Go in, enable it, and apparently you get FPS back. But please use this at your own risk. Don't hold me liable for this. I'm just passing along some information and show you what I've come up with. So we're going to use the office rig here. That's currently where the 5070 Ti is installed. It's the i9-14900KS, delidded, Master X. This has been on my channel. You know, you love it. This is great. Water cooled, overdone build. Great. So here's the OEM cooler. This is the score. And then when I added the water block, this is the score, which I got a 1.1% overall mean increase in performance, if you remember that. The temps were like 40% reduced, 40% reduction in temperatures, but a small 1.1% gives you, some overhead room to overclock. But when you then put the water block and try to enable that setting, it didn't do anything for me. But when Jay was doing this, he said he picked up 10% plus, but he's trying for leaderboards and the sort of a glory hound run with his Intel 14900K. I don't know, since I'm not overclocking and I've already got, a small bump from my water block. Is that why I didn't see anything, or did I do something that wasn't completely all I needed to do? I don't know, but it didn't seem to work for me. I was really hopeful that I would have seen an additional 10% in my scores, but that didn't pan out. But I will try this on another system, because maybe I've got too many resources and I don't have to use system memory for what I've done. Maybe that's why I don't really see a difference. But I'm going to put it on my test bench and run the 5090 on that MSI Trio. I've still got that card, and I'm going to stop playing with the office rig. That 5070 Ti, that's staying put in the office rig. I'm done testing with this thing. I'm going to lean on just my test benches, my Intel, my AMD from this point forward, and I'm going to leave this system alone. So I guess the only thing that could actually change that would if I would actually find a 5090 Founders or an actual card for $19.99, right? What's the odds? But we'll see. But nonetheless, this didn't work out well for me. If someone thinks that I've missed a setting or didn't do something correctly, please shout out at the bottom. Let me know. I'll try it again. Otherwise, let me know what you guys are seeing. Did you guys see this performance boost from making this change? Would love to hear how you panned out. So, all right, with that, I'm working on more things here. There's definitely more to come. You guys stay safe. God bless.